Hello, today we'll be looking at how to use a Mikrotik router to set up a mesh network system. With me at the moment, I have two Mikrotik audience router, and I'll be using them as mesh. So I'll be connecting one after the other. Right now, I'm connecting to the first router. As you can see, is on default, so we have to remove the default configuration. So remove the configuration and we should be expecting radio to reboot anytime from now. Let's give it some minutes. I'm expecting it to reboot. So it just did that now. So we reconnect back to the radio. Then the next thing to do is to enable the wireless cards. Let's go to wireless interface, select all and enable it. So as it is enabled, we now come to mesh to add our mesh. So click on add. You can name it as you want. I'm tagging this gold. Click on apply, then enable the portal. Apply, OK. The next thing to do is to add the ports of the radio to the mesh. So the ports will be controlled by the mesh. So we have to add all. And the reason why I'm doing this is I'm not expecting this router to be doing DHCP. I'm using a central DHCP server. So these are just access points to connect to the DHCP server. So that's why I'm not expecting the routers to do DHCP. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have all the ports there now. So let's go to WLAN 2 and come to WDS, change it to dynamic mesh and this to gold. If you can remember, we use gold as the name of the mesh. So we change this to access points. I prefer using this. Then you can now use a defined SSID from Tunex. So the key thing is this SSID must be uniform in all the routers that you are using. So I'm naming this radio A, apply, OK. So I want to set an IP for it now, address 192.168.8.1/24. Gold, apply, OK. If you check my continuous pinging, this is replying now. As you can see, 8.1 is replying. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to remove the cable from the first router and switch it to the second one. So I just removed the first router. I'm patching the second one now because I'm not using switch. So right now I'm connecting to the second router now. As you know, we have to remove the default configuration. So we should expect it to reboot any moment from now. Let's give it more time. Now reboot. Okay, so we reconnect, and just like we did in the first router, you have to first of all enable the wireless card. Then secondly, go to the mesh and create a mesh card. Okay, sorry. Let me enable this. Then let me name this silver. I'm tagging this silver. Okay. So we now come to the ports. We add the ports just like we did in the other router. You have to add all. So, but in case maybe you are using one of the card, maybe it's a one for to bring in the internet, so you don't need to add it. You shouldn't add it, so because that will be doing firewall. So you have to enable a separate card for that, and you shouldn't add it to your mesh. So W12345. So it's completed. Let's now go to the wireless and do the settings there. Dynamic mesh, silver. Then we come to wireless, access point, internet, then radio B. Apply. Okay. So as you can see, the radio is connected now. It has authenticated with the other router. So the next thing I want to do is to add an IP address for it. 192.168.8.2/24, and I'm tagging that to silver. Apply. Okay. So right now you see this should be replying now, and this is replying. This signifies that it is connecting via mesh network system. So if you have maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 multiple of it like that, you can do the same setting for all, and if any of it goes down, it will automatically connect to the other nearby access point that still have internet, and with that it prevents your network from downtime. I just hope this video will be of help to one or two people out there. Subscribe to my channel, and I promise to do more and give you the best. Thank you, and do have a great day. Bye.